Hi everyone, so I wanted to do kind of a different video for you today, and it will be a holiday shopping guide. By the time this video gets uploaded to YouTube, it will be the week of Thanksgiving, which means that Black Friday is just around the corner. Yay, it's very exciting. I love Black Friday shopping. Josh and I go every year that we're able to, and we are going this year. We don't necessarily go for like the 4 a.m., 5 a.m. doorbusters. We do go kind of, I guess relatively early for most people, but we just like to go and kick off the holiday season bright and early, hit up some of the sales, because most sales go until, around noon that day. So we do like to get a lot of our shopping done on Black Friday just because there are so many great deals out there, which means that we can buy more stuff for our friends and family. But I thought it would be a really fun idea to kind of do my picks for this holiday season, some things that are on my Christmas wish list, some things that I have been considering getting other people this year for Christmas, and then just some general ideas where if I'm usually stuck for Christmas gift ideas or holiday gift ideas, I will tend to gravitate towards those things and at least just get some inspiration or kind of push myself in the right direction for that person. So I thought it'd be really fun to kind of share those ideas with you in case you guys were looking for some ideas for your holiday shopping list this year. And if you are going out Black Friday, I wanted to get this up before then. So let's go ahead and get started. Most of these ideas will be women oriented. I don't necessarily shop for a lot of men in my life, believe it or not. Most of the people in my friends and family list are women. So I do have a lot of like makeup and beauty items just because that's obviously kind of what I'm primarily interested in. I do have some houseware type items, and at the end of this video I will talk a little bit about what I've gotten Josh in the past that he has really liked in case you're kind of stuck for ideas on what to get your boyfriend or husband or father or uncle or whoever. So let's go ahead and kick off this video with some of my top beauty picks for adults, and then after this list I'll also have some ideas for younger girls, teens or tweens, or just people in general that might just want to get started with makeup, some lesser expensive alternatives as well. So the first thing that's actually on my wish list this year for Christmas is by Tarte Cosmetics, and it's their Lip Surgence gift pack. And if you don't know what lip surgences are from Tarte, they actually look like this. They're like little crayon looking guys, and you take the cap off and they twist up like this. And I got this one in a gift set in the middle of the summer of this year, and I kind of fell in love with it. They're just so easy to apply and use. I'm going to have a live cam up here in the corner of the screen that I actually took footage of in Sephora of that gift pack. It comes with 5 lip surgences, and each of these retail on their own for $24. So you're getting 5 for $29. I think that's such a great deal. I did think this was a limited edition thing at Sephora or Sephora.com, but I actually got an Ulta circulator flyer thing earlier this week in the mail, and they had one that was exactly the same, but there were slightly different colors. So if you don't have access to a Sephora and don't want to order on Sephora.com, you can go to an Ulta if you have one near you. I haven't yet seen it in stores, but it should be coming relatively soon. I just think the colors are different, but the packaging and the pricing is the exact same. But these are so creamy. They come in a wide variety of colors in that gift pack. I just think it's such a great deal for anyone that really likes lip products or likes Tarte Cosmetics in general. That's one thing that is on my Christmas list this year, so kind of excited to see if I get it to open it on Christmas morning. The next thing on my list, and I'm actually thinking about getting, well, I actually have already purchased for some people in my friends and family list, and I don't think they watch my videos regularly, so I think I'll be okay with showing this to you. Plus I'm not even going to tell you who I bought it for. But they are these Dior Addict lip glows. They come in silver packaging like this. And Dior is kind of nice because it is a luxury brand. It might not be something that someone would want to purchase for themselves because they are relatively expensive. This retails for $29 at Sephora or a Dior cosmetic counter in your department store. But the packaging is so pretty. It comes like this, and then to open it you just pull on this little silver guy here and it comes out. And this is not necessarily a lipstick. It twists up like this. It's kind of a clear pink translucent color. But what this does is it enhances your natural lip color, and this has gotten rave reviews on Sephora.com. I think on that website it has 4.5 out of 5 stars. I haven't necessarily tried this, although I would love to have this. I've been dying to try this for a really long time. I just decided to put the Tarte Lip Surgence pack on my Christmas list this year just because it was a better bang for your buck. But I am getting this for some people on my list that wouldn't necessarily buy this for themselves, and they are people that don't really like a ton of color on their lips. So I thought this would be a really great alternative It's kind of like a really expensive, fancy luxury lip balm. So that's something that's a really great gift to give someone because, like I said, they wouldn't necessarily spend the $30 to buy it themselves. Another great gift idea that I found in Sephora when I was there earlier this week starting my Christmas shopping was this Stila In the Lights eyeshadow palette, and it retails for $39 at Sephora and Sephora.com. The Stila eyeshadow palette, which I will do like kind of some footage up here for you, it comes with about 10 eyeshadows. They're beautiful neutral colors. The packaging is great because it's very, very thin and compact, but very sturdy at the same time. So it's really great for traveling. It's very similar to the Naked palette, but this one is a little bit less expensive and you get slightly less colors, but they're all relatively the same. You can do tons of different looks with this. So it's a really great gift idea for someone who's still interested in cosmetics and might want something that's a little bit more travel friendly to bring with them. My next beauty pick for gift ideas are actually the Chanel Fall Winter nail polishes, and I have all three of them, to be honest with you. I actually purchased these the week of my birthday. They come in 3 different colors, and I had some gift cards and some birthday money that I felt like using on more luxury items that, again, I wouldn't necessarily buy with my own money. But all 3 of these colors I can't get over, and I'm so happy that I purchased them. So we have Graphite right here, which is like a silvery, pewter, sparkly color, and this color is so unique because it kind of looks different on everyone. It has some green undertones, it has some blue undertones. I wore this on Halloween and I called it my Halloween costume because I don't really like to get dressed up, so this was about as costumey as I go. But I got so many compliments on it and it was so pretty. It's very unique enough to justify the very hefty $25 price tag. But again, it's a really nice luxury item. It looks so pretty because of the packaging. So the packaging comes with the Chanel logo, and then it comes off like this, and then you actually have the nail polish wand right here. So really gorgeous color. So again, this is Graphite, and this is limited edition. So this is for autumn winter 2011. Once it's gone from counters, it's gone. I did check on Chanel.com this morning and it is still available there. The other limited edition color from this set is Peridot. I think this was the most hyped one out of the nail polish collection for this year. It's this really pretty green peridot color, just like the gemstone. And at first I was rather unsure about this one, but once it's on your nails, it looks so gorgeous. It is a love or hate kind of color because it's like not necessarily the most wearable, but it is really, really pretty, and I do really like it. It's very, very unique, and I have not been able to find a color like this anywhere else. I plan on wearing this a lot during the holidays with like red sweaters and stuff. So, and then the only other color that's not limited edition, so this is permanent in the Chanel line for nail polish, is Quartz. Just a really pretty wearable mauve taupe color. And everyone that I've showed this to has been like, this is such a pretty color. I have not been able to find a color like this in a cheaper alternative either. So again, these are really expensive nail polishes, but if you are splurging on a gift for someone that really deserves to be spoiled this holiday season, cannot recommend these guys enough. So yeah, these are $25. You can most likely still get them at Chanel counters. So I really enjoy those as well. So the last thing on my cosmetic holiday shopping guide are high-end luxury palettes from designer brands. I have 2. I have one from Dior and I have one from Chanel. I showed the Chanel one back in March when I splurged and purchased it for myself. It was limited edition. So the compacts come like this if you buy them from Chanel. Most of them only have 4 colors in them and they are set up on like a square pattern. This one's limited edition, so it's a little bit different. So it looks like this. This came out in their spring 2011 collection, their Pearl collection or something. But the shadows are so high quality and so luxurious. So if you have a special person in your life that really enjoys, makeup and, being pretty and very girly, a high-end eyeshadow palette that's very neutral in colors like this Dior palette. The Dior palettes and the Chanel palettes, their packaging is so pretty. It's just very, I don't know, it feels special when you use it and when you open it. So this is what the Dior palette looks like. I got one in a very neutral color. I wear this palette a lot for weddings when I'm working weddings, just for a really simple, natural eye. But if you buy a palette like this, depending on the person's undertone, so if you get some nice warm brown colors for someone that's warm undertone and some really gray taupey colors for someone with a cool undertone, those are colors they'll wear all the time for any special occasion. They can dress it up, they can dress it down, and it's just a very luxurious special item. The shadows really, really are very high quality. They're so buttery smooth, easy to blend, so it's just a really great gift idea for someone in your life as well. So moving on to makeup ideas and cosmetic ideas for younger girls, for teens, for tweens. I hate saying tweens because I don't really necessarily know what a tween is. I just hear like a lot of people talking about it. So I'm assuming it's something in between like, you know, a really young girl and a teenager. So if you have someone on your shopping list that falls within that age range and you're looking to get them some makeup ideas, especially for younger girls because they tend to go for quantity over quality, it's really great to hit up drugstore makeup items because you can get them a few more things that are still really decent quality that they'll really enjoy, that are fun to use as well. So the first thing on my list for this category are these Hard Candy Cosmetics, which is a brand found in Walmart, and they're called Fox in a Box, and they are blushes. I actually have 2 of them and I'm 28 years old, so whatevs. But these are definite ripoffs of the Benefit box blushes, which retail for $28. But these are little blushes that come in a box. I just love the name Fox in a Box. I can't get over it. I'm actually wearing this one in Hot Flash today. And then Skinny Dipping is this one, which is the orange and brown one, which I wear a lot in the summertime. But these are super cute. They have little magnetic closures, so they stay closed. They do come with little brushes. Up here there's like a little, let me see if I can show you. There's like a little elastic right here. I threw away the brush because it was kind of useless and pointless for me, but for someone that's just a little girl, they might really like it. But these are $6 at Walmart, so I think that's actually a really good deal as well. The next thing are these Revlon lip butters. These are like the hot ticket item for the latest in drugstore products. These are something that everyone on YouTube and the beauty community is talking about, and I have 2 of them. I have Red Velvet and Candy Apple. These are basically lipsticks. They look like this, but they're incredibly, incredibly moisturizing, very easy to use. They are very pigmented though, so that means that a lot of color goes on at once. So it's not like a sheer lip balm. So they do provide a lot of color, but they're very, very inexpensive. They're easy to use. They're very moisturizing. It's really great for a younger girl that likes a little bit more of a glossy look to their lips as opposed to a really matte look. And these are relatively inexpensive for about $7 each at the drugstore. So those are another great idea as well. Another really inexpensive makeup brand that's actually super high quality as well is found at Target or eyeslipsface.com, and it is e.l.f. Cosmetics. You can get most e.l.f. Cosmetics for $1 or $3. It's just a wonderful brand, and I actually have 2 of their eyeshadow quads. I have, let's see, I don't know what these are called, oh, Butternut and Day to Night, and it comes 4 colors in 1 quad. Guys, these are only $1. These are just such pretty colors. I use these every now and then because the colors are so pretty. Some of the colors are equivalent to MAC eyeshadow colors, so for $1 for 4 eyeshadows, oops, the little sponge applicator just fell out, is a really great deal. e.l.f. also sells like $1 eyelash curlers, which I've heard are really high quality. They also have little palettes you can buy, like the actual little palette sold separately for I think $1, and then each eyeshadow pan is $1, and then what you could do is put that in a stocking for a little girl or put it all into one little box or something, and then what she could do is open up each one individually and then create her own palette and kind of organize them how she wants. She would probably get a kick out of that on Christmas morning. I know that if I were a little girl and I got that on Christmas, I would be way too excited about it. The last thing I recommend for younger girls for makeup are really inexpensive but good, still good makeup brushes so that you're not completely wasting your money. And the ones that I definitely recommend that you can find at Ulta or Ulta.com are the Real Techniques brushes. Sorry, I'm trying to hold them all up so you can see. The Real Techniques brushes by Samantha Chapman. And I almost said Samantha Hamilton because that's my name, but it's Samantha Chapman. And Samantha Chapman is an amazing, amazing makeup artist on the YouTube beauty community. She can be found under the username Pixie Woo, and her sister Nick do amazing makeup tutorials, and they show you how to apply makeup like a pro. And I'm kind of obsessed with their channel. They just do the most beautiful looks. But she developed a makeup brush line, and you can find it at Ulta, like I said, in Ulta.com. And the brushes are synthetic, which means that they're cruelty-free, made with artificial hairs, and they're super high quality and very, very inexpensive. For example, a makeup brush from MAC will likely cost you minimum $15 and can go upwards of $50. These guys, they max out at $15.99, but the $15.99 ones get you an actual kit. So you will get like 3 brushes, like these orange brushes, together for $15.99, or you will get the entire like eye brush kit, which comes with more brushes in this. I think it actually comes with 5, not 4. I just didn't grab it out of my bathroom. And they come in like a little stand like this, so it makes it really easy to travel with. And then what you do is you just stick your brushes. I'm doing it down here. I know you really can't see this, but I can't really show you standing up in front of the camera because it'll take me forever, but they stand up like this. So you can set them on your desk and you have all your brushes lined up. You can even stick the purple ones over here if you wanted to. But yeah, so you can buy some individually as well. This eyeshadow brush you can buy for $5.99. I believe you can buy this powder brush separately for $9.99. This blush brush is $9.99. I love the color of the brushes. I love that they're so fun and unique, and they're very, very soft, and they're very inexpensive for the quality that you're getting. So I definitely recommend these brushes. Moving on to some really great stocking stuffer ideas. This next item is probably the only thing on here that could also be used for the men in your life, but it is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm SPF 25. These come in a few different scents as well. I have blackberry and tea, or let's see, oh, black tea and blackberry, I'm sorry. This is by far my most favorite lip balm I've ever tried. Jack Black, I think, is specifically a men's cosmetic, like, skincare brand, but I mean, women can use it too, it doesn't matter. But this is why I'm saying that you can also buy it for men, because it's kind of very manly packaging. I don't think any guy will have any problem whipping this out in public and using it. But seriously, best lip balm I've ever used, especially for winter coming up when lips tend to get really, really dry. This lip balm is very thick and long lasting, but it does not rub off right away as some lip balms tend to do. It really stays on your lips for a really long time. It does retail for $7.50, but it's definitely worth the price. I cannot recommend it enough. I have been using this for over a year nonstop, especially in the winter. So definitely recommend those. The next stocking stuffer idea are these EOS lip balms and hand lotions. I've talked about these before. I think these are my second favorite lip balms of all time. They are the little spheres that screw off like this. They usually come with a lot more product. This one just happens to be really used up. My pick for the holiday season is the mint cream one. It smells exactly like those Andes mints that you can get around the holidays in the green foil wrappers, which I'm kind of obsessed with. And then the hand lotions come in two different scents. This one is the unscented one, and then they also have a green one that's like cucumber melony type scent, and these are great to just throw in your purse. They're really inexpensive at around $3.50 each in drugstores. You can find both of these at Ulta in the register section where all the like little travel guides are, or you can find them at Walgreens, Walmart, Target, I believe. The next stocking stuffer idea I have for you are nail polishes, which make a great stocking stuffer idea. Revlon makes some really inexpensive drugstore brand nail polishes. I have a few of them and I love the colors. My favorites for this holiday season, I have a couple of them to show you. This one is OPI from the Muppets collection, and it's called Warm and Fuzzy. Kind of obsessed with it, just like Fozzie Bear. It's the color that I have on my nails right now. Not sure if you guys can see that or not, but it's a really, really pretty metallic, warm, bronzy color with some green flecks in it. It's so pretty. This next one is by China Glaze. It's called Holiday. It's just a really pretty Christmas green color. It's not quite hunter green, which is a dark green. It's not quite neon green, just a really pretty Christmas green that reminds me of holly. So really like those two polishes as well. Another great idea is to go to Etsy and do a search for handmade soaps, just to kind of support local crafters around the country. I did a search on Etsy for handmade soaps and I found so many great gift items. It was impossible to pick from some of them actually, but they're really affordable, really cute packaging on some of them with some really cute names. Just a really cool, unique gift idea for someone to kind of throw in their stocking as well. The last stocking stuffer idea that I have for you is this hand cream. It's called Love and Toast, and it comes in a box. This is what the tube looks like. I find mine at Whole Foods. I think they're $8.99 or $9.99. I love this hand cream. I really do love my EOS one just because it's a really inexpensive one, so I like to bring it with me when I travel or just throw it in my purse because I don't care if it gets beat up or I lose it or what have you. I do keep this in my purse when I know I'm just going to go out like in Chicago or something and not necessarily traveling very far. I have the Mandarin tea scent, but it also comes in a lot of other ones. I think there's a really cute one called Paper Heart, which is in like a blue or turquoise tube. This stuff is probably the best hand lotion that I have ever used. And I really mean that. I used to use L'Occitane hand cream, which is about $26 or $28 for a full size. And this is much cheaper. I mean, you get a little bit more in the L'Occitane too, but I don't know, this stuff is really, really thick and it just absorbs into your skin really easily, and the scents are amazing. And Josh actually really likes the scent of this as well. They're just very light and refreshing. So I cannot recommend these enough as well. Moving on to housewares. I'm going to be talking about a lot of things just in general that you can find in Anthropologie. You don't necessarily have to go to Anthropologie. You can go to any houseware store or even do a couple Etsy searches for these types of things. But I have some footage of an Anthropologie store of some things that I found that I just want to talk about and share with you. you. The first thing is this really cute recipe book that I found in Anthropologie. You can also find it on their website, anthropologie.com, and it retails for $28. It has the really cute, like, just silver spoon detail on the cover, and it says recipes on it, and it's just very, very well made and very sturdy. It's broken up by 3 categories: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is the only con, just because, I mean, how many people have a ton of recipes for breakfast and lunch? I know that I don't. Most of my recipes are for like dinner and meal type things and dessert, so that's the only downside to this, but you don't have to necessarily follow the categories. It's color blocked, it's very pretty, it looks pretty in your kitchen, and it's just a really great gift idea for someone as well. Just generally speaking, through Anthropologie really quick, you can find so many things for your kitchen in that store. They have beautiful pot holders and oven mitts, which retail for $12 each. The dish towels in Anthropologie are amazing. They usually retail between $16 and $24. So they are kind of expensive. They're not really meant to actually use to like dry your dishes and stuff. They're definitely more decorative. Anthropologie also has beautiful coffee mugs. We asked for some Anthro coffee mugs last year for Christmas, and we did receive them, and we love using them for tea and hot cocoa. They also have those really cute initial ones, which I think are a little bit more expensive at between $10 and $14. I can't exactly remember, but they're really pretty, really big, great for hot cocoa in the winter. Measuring spoons and measuring cups at Anthropologie is another great idea. They have those cute little teacup ones, which I'm showing you right now. I'm not sure how much these guys were because I could not find them on the website, and I forgot to look when I was in the store, but those make for really great gift ideas as well, especially maybe even like a hostess gift. Lastly, at Anthropologie are those beautiful vases that I'm showing you right now with the big flower detail on them. Again, you don't necessarily have to buy all this stuff at Anthropologie. I'm just saying that I like to go in there and get inspired for ideas. I'm sure if you did Etsy searches for a lot of these things, you'd find equally unique and special gift ideas as well. Moving on to jewelry. Jewelry also makes really great stocking stuffer ideas, or just gifts that stand alone by themselves as well, but people always say that the best gifts come in small packages, so just generally speaking, M Squared in Chicago on Southport is one of my favorite places to go for jewelry. My cousin introduced me to this boutique when I first moved out here, and I just continuously go there to look for gift ideas for people because the jewelry is very unique and very special, but very, very affordable as well. So if you guys are local, M Squared on Southport is a great place to shop for jewelry pieces. One of my favorite places to shop for jewelry though is actually on Etsy through a store called Lana O'Crystal, and I will link her below. I've actually done an entire video on her pieces as well. I have a couple of them that Josh has given me over the years. This one is a gold chain with a little bird and leaf, the turquoise bird and then the gold leaf. Wear this all the time, can't get enough of it. The little bird kind of loops through the leaf here. Such a really pretty piece, and these pieces are very, very affordable. They're all very nature and rustic inspired. That's kind of why I gravitate towards them. And then for my birthday, oh, there's a hair right there. And then for my birthday this year, he got me this really pretty silver bird and tree. And then it also has a little bird detail up here by the clasp as well. So I really like her pieces. They're very affordable, like I said, very unique and special. Another Etsy vendor that I discovered recently while I was looking for a gift for someone else on Etsy, I discovered these initial rings by Cindy Lou on Etsy. I will link her down below as well, but I will show you some pictures up here. I'm kind of obsessed with these rings. They're these little initial rings. You can get single initials, or you can get like 2 initials for maybe your husband or girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever. I would love to have a little heart ring someday that says S&J for Josh and Sam. I just think it's so cute. These rings are super affordable as well. It's a really great gift idea for, like I said, your husband or girlfriend or boyfriend. Probably not a husband. A husband wouldn't want to wear a heart ring, but you know what I mean. Or maybe a really great gift idea for a friend who recently got engaged. So those are some really great Etsy shops to consider as well for jewelry. Lastly, I have just a couple of miscellaneous items for you. Recently, when I was on worldmarket.com, which is Cost Plus, World Market, whatever you want to call it, they had the cutest little sweater and hat set for $4.99 for wine bottles. Now, this is totally unnecessary. You do not have to buy this for your wine bottles, but like a lot of people, we're all going to Christmas and holiday parties during the month of December, and you might want to bring a bottle of wine as a hostess gift. To dress it up in this cute little hat and sweater, I die. I cannot get over how stinking cute this is. Every year for Christmas, my mom always gets Josh a bottle of Stoli because that's his favorite vodka, and she puts a little knit hat on it, and we all get a kick out of it. But the World Market sweater just takes it to a whole other level. And while, yes, it's a very unnecessary purchase, for $4.99, it will likely get recycled through couples and families, because if you give it to someone, they will likely want to reuse it as a hostess gift for someone else, and it might just kind of keep going and going. So I think that's actually a really cute idea. Just buy a nice bottle of wine, throw the sweater and hat on that guy, and you have a really good conversation starter when you walk into a Christmas party. The last kind of gift idea that doesn't really fall into a category is personalized stationery. This is not something that I know that I would typically buy myself, but having really nice, not even personalized stationery, but just nice like letterpress stationery in general, it's just a really good thing to have around. Just because we all have to write thank you notes and just because cards to people in our lives, and it's nice to just throw it on some really nice pretty cards or notes or stationery items. So if you go to Etsy and you do a search for like paper goods and stationery, you find so many beautiful designs and very, very affordable. You can easily get a good set of like 8 to 10 cards for under $20. You can personalize it with that person's name and pick your own colors. I just can't get over it. One of my favorites is actually a note card that one of my clients had sent me a thank you note in. Are these cute little teapots up here. So thank you to my client Stephanie for actually sending me that thank you note, because I'm kind of obsessed with that pattern. And you can get these on Etsy as well. I will link the store name below so you can go purchase those if you're interested in. But you can find so many different ones, and it's such a great gift to give someone, just kind of throw in their stocking or like a little small side gift. So moving on to things that I have gotten Josh in the past that he's really liked. I do have some ideas for him this year, and I obviously can't share them because he will likely watch this video and then everything will be spoiled. But in the past, I've gotten him things like really nice watches, the latest iPod. If your guy is like really into gadgets and things like that, you could always go for the iPad or an e-reader. If he likes to get dressed up like Josh does, you can always get him really cute cufflinks on Etsy. There are so many different cufflinks on Etsy that are so unique and customized, like computer parts and Legos and all kinds of things. That's actually a really cute idea for someone as well. If you guys are planning a wedding in 2012, that might be a good gift idea for your fiance if he wants to wear cufflinks on his wedding day. Barbecue spices and like maybe like a really nice grill if you're able to spend that much money, grilling tools, anything that's like grilling related if your guy really likes to cook is a nice idea. Someday a grill might be a good present for Josh. I will have to take mental note of that. I just thought of that on the spot. But one thing in the past that I've also gotten him are all kinds of like tool accessories. One year he just started getting really into fixing things and learning about how to fix plumbing and things around our apartment. And he needed a place to store all of his nails and nuts and bolts and screws and stuff like that. So I got him one of those like little tool chest of drawers that had like 50 different drawers in it where he can organize all of his little manly accessory things for tools. And I also got him a tool bag and some really nice tools to go in it as well. He actually really liked that. It was totally boring for me to go out and buy that stuff, but he really enjoyed it. So just along those lines. And then like I said, you can also find manly soaps and skincare and things like that in Sephora and Etsy and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I know this was a really long video and I knew that it was going to be going into it, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I will also have a corresponding blog post on this with all kinds of pictures and information as well. So if I don't put all the links in the down bar below, everything will be in a blog post, which I will definitely link in the info box below. So I hope that got you guys excited and inspired for the holiday season if you guys were looking for some gift ideas for some people on your Christmas list or holiday list. And I'm sure I'll be doing more holiday inspired gifts throughout the holiday season just because it is my slow season for weddings, so I'll probably be doing a bit more personal like cooking and baking and holiday type videos, maybe some gift wrapping things as well. So if you guys are interested in those, just leave a comment below and let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for sitting through this video, and I will see you back here later. Bye.